So yeah. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Aries. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on for you. I'm actually quite excited for you. The overall energy for the month is the Chariot. This is movement forward. This is a major arcana card. This is major energy, movement forward. Some of you may actually be moving physically. I feel like I want to mention sale of real estate, purchasing of real estate. I just feel a lot of movement in this card. Considering selling, anything like that. I just feel very strongly like there's movement forward for you. Even movement out of a physical location that's just no longer serving you. Relationships that are no longer serving you. There's a lot of movement forward, and it's good. It's going to be really good for you. I did pull an overall angel energy card for you, and I pulled energy work. And it says, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So for those of you who are Reiki practitioners or who do energy work, intuitive work, what a great message for you. For those of you who are really wanting to maybe look into getting some Reiki or energy treatments, highly recommend it for you. It kind of helps with blockages. So if you're wanting to move forward but you are feeling stuck, highly, highly, highly recommend Reiki. You know that if you've worked with me privately, that I always recommend that as well. It just really helps us, especially those of us who have a hard time working on ourselves or clearing our chakras. Energy work is great. I do feel like I really want to talk to you this month, Aries, about letting go of your logic and really trusting in your intuition, how important that's going to be for you. I feel like you guys are being expanded or encouraged to expand your thinking. I feel just like I want to say, I know, you're a very passionate sign. Sometimes you can, tend to act first and then feel later, or, I just feel like I want to encourage you to slow yourself down, really let go of your logic and trust where your heart has been guiding you to go. And I definitely feel like this is in regards to career or some sort of money endeavor as well, some sort of practical manner. Like, just let go of your logic, trust your intuition. Your soul is leading you towards that direction for a reason. And I do feel like some of you guys are really being asked to step into what would be considered a leadership position, or taking the leading role in a situation. Please know that you're being guided there for a reason. And I do feel like for some of you as well, just a note that when you do take that movement forward, it's going to help your heart heal. It's going to be good for your overall, I want to say, like, being. So just trust. I just feel like I want to say to you, you can trust your intuition when it comes to money matters and practical manners. And I do feel like some of you guys are moving on from that which no longer serves you, and that's going to be a really good thing for you. It's going to, like I said, when you trust your intuition, it's going to move you away from, rough, choppy waters, moving towards more calm in your life. But I do want to say to you that you can do this. Aries are very, very independent, practical people who, when they set their minds to something, they're going to do it. I do feel like you're in what would be considered a karmic cycle. The Wheel of Fortune here is here to remind you that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to, and it's ultimately going to lead you to complete fulfillment. We have the 10 of Cups here as an outcome on the Wheel of Fortune, which is amazing. So it's really just about you trusting your intuition and knowing that you can do what it is that you set your mind to, and believing that you are worthy of this new beginning, following your passions. I do feel like I want to say getting away from anything that doesn't serve your mental or emotional health as well is going to help you with that new beginning. I feel like it could be some overthinking for sure. Taming that ego, taming that lion within, taming that beast that's telling you that you can't do this. You absolutely can. I feel like I want to encourage you so much this month to expand your awareness, sit down in meditation, journal, step into your creativity and imagine. But, some of you might be having a hard time with that. So just, get control of that. I love how this angel here, she's taming this beast mouth, and I love how she's got the infinity sign above her, because she's full of infinite knowledge. And so are you. You're an infinite being. You can quiet your mind and listen to what your heart is saying. And it's, like I said, it's ultimately going to lead you to this new beginning for yourself. I do feel like I also want to say to you, believe in miracles this month, to get what it is that you want. Again, stepping into meditation, new practical beginnings. I feel a lot of practical financial beginnings for you this month, Aries. So again, new jobs, new careers. If you're feeling like you want to start a business, I definitely feel like that is a good energy for you as well. At the center of your reading, I have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is fantastic. This is a woman who has manifested abundance for herself by listening to her intuition. She's got everything that she needs on a practical level, and she doesn't need anyone or anything to do that for her. She just needs herself. And I feel like that's just, like I said, the leadership role. I feel like you're being expanded or encouraged to expand your thinking and step into your own power this month. And it's going to happen for you. It's going to happen. And I do feel like you're going to have clarity on that. And this is the person who knows that we've got the King of Swords here. This is the person who knows where they want to go, what they're doing, cutting through any crap that's holding them back. Got Justice here. Getting what's coming to you, getting what's owed to you, just stepping into your creativity and knowing that it's possible by listening to your intuition. I've got the High Priestess here on the Justice card. So getting what is yours, getting what you want, but you're going to have to listen to your intuition this month. It seems to be quite the theme for you. I have a lot of intuition cards here for you. For those of you who are wanting to manifest abundance, I feel like this could be for a small amount of you. Focusing on what's failed in the past is not going to get you there. So I definitely feel like some of you may be walking away from relationships or family situations that are just no longer serving you, or have already done that. I want to say to you, it's okay. Step into your creativity. This is you. This is the Queen of Wands. She knows what she wants. She creates what she wants. She creates that happiness. She creates that abundance and family and relationships that expand out into the community. And but she does it. She does it. She doesn't dwell on the past. She goes, okay, that didn't work. I learned my lessons from that, but this is what I'm going to create now. So I definitely feel that for you. Side note, for some of you who are feeling the call to serve as well, please do so. I feel like some of you may be triggered into, or have been triggered over the last few months, to step into your life purpose. And I'm going to encourage you to do so because I feel like some of you may not necessarily be feeling like it's logical or it's practical, but it's necessary. You can trust how you're feeling. If you're wanting to help people, if you're wanting to step into your light working duties, however that fits for you, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to start a YouTube channel or anything like that. Whatever it is that feels good to you, do it. I feel like it's going to be good for you. Get around like-minded people. Start building your foundation with the skills and the knowledge that you have. You have a lot of gifts. Everyone has individual gifts, and you have the gifts you have for a reason. And I do feel like I want to say to you, it's so that you can build your solid foundation for yourself. Don't hold on to things that aren't serving you anymore for security or because you don't think that you're going to be able to do this. You are. I feel like, you already know kind of where you want to go. It's just about believing, understanding that endings are merely new beginnings. I've got the Death card here. And in order for you to get where you need to go, you just need to kind of allow things to fall away and, come from a balanced place. Come from a balanced place. Not moving forward so quickly. Allowing things to flow, and trusting. that where you're being guided is correct, where you want to go is correct. Not making it harder on yourself than it needs to be. Allowing that flow. I just feel that flow. So I did pull an Ascended Masters card for you. And it's interesting because I had another sign get the same one, and I got Peace Offering. White Buffalo Calf Woman. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read this from the guidebook because I feel like it's necessary. And it says, this card heralds the resolution of an argument or misunderstanding. Those involved in the situation are ready to forgive and to forget. Be open to seeing another person's point of view to soften any hard feelings. As you allow compassion into the situation, love's healing power ensures that everyone's needs are met harmoniously. Leave the details about how the situation is going to be resolved to the infinite wisdom of spirit. Additional meanings for this card: be willing to forgive, have compassion for everyone involved in this situation, including yourself, accept another's apology, and see the humor in this situation. So call upon the White Buffalo Calf Woman to instill harmony in your relationships or for world peace. So, and I definitely feel like there is some heart healing that needs to be had here, which is why I mentioned that earlier. And believing in yourself, accepting responsibility for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck, which is something that I do every month because I love the practical messages on these cards. So you can go ahead and set your intentions if you'd like while I'm shuffling these. I'm also going to pull a Romance Angel and Oracle card deck from Doreen Virtue, as well as an outcome card for the end of the month as well. So the first card I have for you is Soulmate Relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now, which obviously, if you're watching my videos, it's most likely the case. So, and side note here, I do want to say to you, for those of you who are into animal totems or have been seeing a lot of animals, like when you meditate or around town or whatnot, I encourage you to look up the dolphin and what the dolphin symbolizes, especially in these types of connections. There's a wonderful website called spirit-animals.com where you can get messages in regards to animal totems. So the second card I have is Wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So yeah, this is what I was saying to you before, just tempering the situation, allowing yourself to feel everything first, letting go of your logic, trusting your intuition, not trying to take control over certain situations, just observing, and then allowing movement forward. That's how you're going to be able to move forward, is just observing. Is Treasure Chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. I love this. It makes so much sense. Like I said, there's a lot of practical money, physical, pentacle cards in your reading. And at the very center of the reading, we had the 9 of Pentacles woman who manifests abundance for herself by listening to her intuition. So I love that you guys pulled this card. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a Romance Angel card for you as well. Please remember that this doesn't necessarily have to be with the person that you're with or with anybody. It's just whoever you're thinking about when I'm shuffling this. We got Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this could be you deceiving yourself, really, about, by not listening to your intuition, by sticking around in situations that aren't serving you. I also feel like, I've got the 7 of Swords here in regards to serving as well. So by not following your life purpose, that could be applicable to some of you too, which is how these, these catalyst, soulmate, awakening, twin flame relationships, they're an awakening. They definitely push you to serve and step into your own power. So if you are finding yourself, if you're somebody who's finding yourself not doing that right now, I'm feeling that off of this as well. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull an outcome card as well for the end of the month. I really like your spread this month, Aries. It's really cool. I mean, you're such a passionate person, very, very powerful, and I feel you really moving forward. getting what's coming to you, or taking the steps to get what's coming to you for sure. So I got the Ace of Gabriel. And it says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Gabriel, definitely showed up in your spread. So again, whatever it is that you're being guided to do this month on a practical level,